I'm feeling it. The podcast vibe.
Episode 2.
Never thought we'd end up here.
No way.
Now, that's the start we needed.
Now it's a podcast. There was no warning here.
There was no warning. It just started out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm not ready.
Yeah, me neither. But let's start anyway.
Okay.
It's been a week and we're back here again.
Yeah, it's been exactly 1 week.
It has been. We have a name for the podcast now. And what is it?
You're asking me?
Yeah. It was like that was like the cue.
Yeah.
We'll get there. The chemistry will like develop as we go.
Yeah, no, the chemistry's here already. Go again.
Okay, and we're back here, and we have a name for the podcast.
Oh yeah, it's called the 43 Podcast.
That's right. What was? How did you? That was your suggestion, and we went with it.
Yeah, as a sort of tribute, I think, to the 43 Tigers.
Yeah. We're talking about them as if they're not related to us.
Yeah, well, it's I guess the idea is more of a sort of spider web of sorts, where one of the webs is like music, or maybe that's a large part of the web, and then another part of the web is doing this, and then another part of the web is going to be the detective series with me and Jake Gyllenhaal, and then another part of it is going to be, you know, you doing like, I don't know,
stand up,
or no, like working a second job or something to feed your family.
Yeah, me going back to flipping burgers.
Yeah, just on the side. Like after this, you would go there and do that.
Yeah. All right. I like the sound of that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a good plan.
Yeah. Actually, I'd like to introduce a segment.
Oh, cool. What's the segment? Do you want like some transition music for that?
No. I want you to play something once I say what the name of the segment is.
All right.
Okay. So it's called Boner Time. Boner Time. Thoughts?
It sounds like a terrible name, but I gotta say I'm a bit interested. Yeah, so I'm interested, but right off the bat it gave me like a weird vibe. But proceed.
Okay, I got a bone to pick.
Ah, okay. So why not bone time? Or no, that's not better.
That's not better. That's why that's why I
yeah, or maybe just bone to pick.
No, that's mundane. That's kind of boring.
Okay. But all right, proceed. What's boner time?
Boner time.
Boner time.
It's basically if we got a bone to pick.
Okay.
If you have a bone to pick, it could be with me. It could be with anybody.
Yeah.
And this week I got a bone to pick with people who eat unnecessarily healthy food.
Oh, that's such a...
And post it on Instagram. And I don't want people to feel targeted.
Yeah. Who are you thinking of? Are you thinking of someone in particular? Do you have like an example of this?
You'll have to bleep it out.
Okay.
I'm thinking of...
Oh, no!
You're gonna have to... No way! Whoa!
I'm serious.
This is 2020.
I should have known. That
Okay, relax.
Mother...
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's... Okay, I mean, yeah. I knew Boner Time was going to be successful, but not this successful.
No, yeah, I hate that.
Oh my God. You're really going to have to bleep a lot of the shit you're saying right now.
Yeah, that. I'll fix that in post.
Yeah, you're going to prison for that.
We'll use all kinds of sound effects to bleep that out.
Yeah.
Okay, so
anyway.
so tell us more, like, what's up with that?
How can it be, like, I understand people have different tastes for things.
Mm-hmm.
It's not objective, it's subjective.
Yeah.
But when you just have like a bowl of like avocado and like some bean sprouts and then like some kind of like what's this cheese that's like all really like small white like lenses almost. It's like
it's not mozzarella.
Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese, okay.
And like I don't know, like a egg on top or something. Like, how is that nice?
Yeah.
Why flex on people when you're eating something that looks so bad just because it's like, oh, it's just because it's healthy. Like, it's not right.
Well, it depends. Like, I mean, she's flexing, that's for sure. She wants to show that she's like a healthy person.
Because it's not nice.
No, maybe it doesn't. I mean, avocados are nice.
Okay, yeah, but
cottage cheese is. I like cottage cheese.
Okay, maybe it can be good then. And
Yeah.
I actually really like bean sprout.
Yeah, so you actually think it looks good.
But when these, and I also of course I like eggs.
Yeah.
But all of these things together, like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This is just like, and then like raw tomato, even though I love tomato,
Yeah.
it's just like a combination of all these things in a bowl does not look like appetizing whatsoever. Is it a trick of sorts, or am I behind or something?
No, but I think that's just a front for a lifestyle. I mean, everybody does that. Everybody flexes on Instagram, and she's like, "Look at what I'm eating for lunch. Like, look how healthy I am. Look how trendy I am, and look how bad you are."
And I'm wrong, and I'm really bad.
Yeah, because you're sitting there eating, I don't know, like noodles or something, swiping on your phone, and then you see her colorful plate of all sorts of vegetables and just a really good healthy meal.
Yeah, but when you say it like that, it sounds quite nice actually.
What does sound? What sounds
like
nice?
like it sounds like a nice, like now I'm kind of in the mood for something like that. You know what I mean? It's like
that she's eating.
Yeah, I mean, just when you say it like that, when you put it in that way, it sounds sounds kind of nice.
Yeah, but I agree with you, because I think the hidden motive of photos like that, it's not only to like flex, but also to insult people in a way.
Oh, so you go beyond basically.
Yeah, I go beyond. Like, I dig deep. Like, when I see photos like that, it's like, okay, you're flexing, but you're also like sending a message. Like, you and I are not in the same class.
Okay.
You're crass, and I'm. Yeah, that was you.
Oh, bass.
Yeah, we'll get there. I mean,
Okay.
we'll start with some. Okay. It's episode 2.
No, it wasn't that wasn't very good.
Yeah.
Let me think of another one. Give me another one though. Not something that rhymes with crass.
Not crass. Okay. You're bad.
And I'm sad.
No, I'm glad would have been
glad
appropriate.
Would have been good. Yeah.
So that's what I think. But what exactly now? Let's get into it. Like, what is it that you don't like about that? Because you think it looks good.
No,
mind,
because when you were talking about it, it sounds nice. But
that's just how I just have that effect on things.
Yeah, that's quite. I don't know. That was quite pompous of you, I think. Just like you think you're some kind of Howard Stern of sorts.
No, it's like very like well known, just in general in our circle of friends and
circle
people.
of friends. It's more of a.
It's more of a straight line.
It's more of a triangle, I guess.
A triangle of 3.
Yeah. But my bone to pick there is that how does this look good? How does this look appetizing? And I don't understand all this like oatmeal and milk, and then there's like a cherry on top. Like, this is good for you?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Jesus.
But what do you think is like? What do you think looks good? Like, what would you have posted on Instagram instead?
Other than like shirtless pics of me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, nobody wants to.
Okay, maybe like chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. Well, I've never seen anyone post a photo of chicken nuggets from McDonald's on Instagram.
Exactly. Just get like an all-you-can-eat sort of nuggets buffet.
Yeah.
That would impress me.
Yeah. I want to see more fast food. I want to see more trashy food on Instagram.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. But she also posts like unhealthy stuff too.
Okay.
Maybe I was wrong to call her out, I guess.
Yeah. No, but I get the idea. I mean, there are people who constantly do that, and then they put up the yoga photos, and like suddenly they're on a hike with their boyfriend holding hands, and it's like, God, will I ever be loved like that? And like,
oh shit.
like, can I be happy, or are the odds just stacked against me? And I don't know. It's just kind of sad.
I mean, it's especially sad because your brother is married to the love of his life, and your sister is also.
And they have kids too, and my sister is also like.
Yeah, and of course your parents
happy
are.
Place. My parents,
very happy with each other.
Obviously, they've done well coming from different countries.
Your cousins as well, I'm sure. Because I think you went to like a wedding or something for your cousin.
A lot of weddings.
Yeah, and
weddings.
I guess you're the only one who's like. Yeah. It's that kind of a fun coincidence of sorts.
Yeah,
you're like the only one who's single and.
Yeah,
I mean, actually people not ready to mingle.
Yeah, and people keep saying like, "Oh, it's gonna work out for you. Like, just hang in there, don't stress about it." And then you see these photos, and it's like, I don't know, is it ever gonna work out for me?
Yeah, I wondered that about you too.
Just kidding.
Life rules!
Life rules! Girls love me! Boys want to be me! Men want to be my dad!
No, definitely not one of your boys want to be you, but men want to be your dad?
This is how I wake up every morning, just so you know.
Okay. Joseph Gordon-Levitt style.
Exactly.
Like
500 days of summer, except it ends up good. We're back after a bit of a dramatic, obviously 100% fiction story anecdote of my life.
Yeah.
Just to make that clear.
Yeah, just you're okay now though, so it's fine.
I'm okay now. So, all right, that's your bone to pick.
That was my bone to pick. We went on a bit longer than I thought we would.
Yeah.
What are we at right now?
We're okay. We're only about like 15 or 20 minutes in.
Oh,
halfway through.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
20 minutes of this.
20 minutes. Do you have anything else to say about your bone to pick, or are we?
No. That was my boner time of the week.
That was your boner time of the week.
Yeah. Feel free to have boner time next week. I mean,
I'll definitely think of a bone that I want to pick.
Yeah.
For the segment boner time.
That's good.
I'm gonna go into my segment now.
Oh shit! Go ahead.
Which is it's the same segment as last week.
Okay, so it's okay. Yeah.
So I'm like going a bit the traditional route
here,
but like
but
more avant-garde, which we like, which is good. We need both.
But I thought a segment would be fun.
It was fun. Here's my question for you, for everybody, really, for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching. I think I told you that I was watching Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Larry David's show, creator of Seinfeld, for those who don't know.
Okay.
And there was an episode where Larry and his friends, they're about to have lunch at this restaurant, and they're really hungry. They've been playing golf. It's like at a golf club. It's not really relevant to the story where they are, but they're at a restaurant. They're seated and they've ordered food. Mm-hmm. They're waiting for the food. It's taking so long, and they're like, "Oh man, I'm so hungry. I can't wait for the food." They keep waiting, and then finally the waitress comes in with the food.
Perfect.
And she serves it to them, and they're like, "Oh, looks great." They're super happy. And as she's serving it, she apologizes for being late. So she serves the food, and she says, "Sorry for the delay. I have diarrhea." And then she puts the food down on the table, and she's like, "Enjoy." And she leaves, and the guys are just sitting there in a moment of silence, a moment of shock, really.
Yeah.
And they're looking at each other, and then Larry's like, "Did she say I have diarrhea or I had diarrhea?" And then one of his friends says, "Have diarrhea."
Mm-hmm.
And they look at each other, and they just leave. They don't say anything. They don't eat the food. They leave the table completely.
And they don't pay.
And they don't pay. So that made me think. What would I do in that situation if a waiter would say that to me? Would I eat the food, or would I, just like Larry and his friends, just leave the table straight up?
What would you do if they had to poo?
Exactly.
So
that's the new segment.
Yeah.
I'm asking you, like, what's your first impression? Like, what would you, how would you tackle this situation, really?
If I was really hungry, I would probably eat it. However, having the diarrhea, I think it can mean one of two things. That you ate bad food,
Yeah.
or you are sick.
Yeah.
And if you're a waiter and you are handling my food and you're sick, I probably don't want to eat it.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Yeah.
I'm no doctor,
Okay.
but isn't diarrhea contagious of some kind somehow?
That's what I was thinking, because that would be like the main worry for me.
Yeah.
Like, am I gonna get sick from eating this
Diarrhea.
poo-stained
Yeah.
plate in front of me?
Yeah.
Or is that not a thing? I actually don't know.
I have no idea. And I mean, how properly did this person wash their hands? You know, did it get anywhere else? And
Exactly.
they rub their eye or something.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, this is a comedy show, so I'm not sure a waiter would say that in real
Yeah.
life, but
No, of course not.
if they would, like, so is that the main worry for you? Like, if it's contagious? If it's not contagious, you'll eat it.
If you could guarantee me it's not contagious,
Yeah.
that the pizza I ordered,
Yeah.
it's not going to give me diarrhea or it's not going to make me sick.
Okay. But let's say that you are in this situation and
I'm
she
there.
served you the food.
Okay.
She's left the table.
Uh-huh.
How do you proceed from that point on? Do you call for her to come back?
No, man.
Because you need to find out, or do you go on your phone and you Google, is diarrhea contagious?
I would probably sit there in disbelief, and I would be thinking like, I would have an angel and a devil on my shoulder, and they'd be like, but she seemed okay,
Yeah.
and then the devil would be like, leave this place and don't pay for this.
Yeah.
But in Sweden, we pay first, unless we're at like a nice
Yeah, no,
restaurant.
this is but this is a nice restaurant, exactly. So
Okay.
you haven't paid yet. You've just ordered.
Okay. Man, I would feel like such a piece of shit just leaving.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I wouldn't be the only piece of shit there.
No.
You know,
You'd have a piece of shit in front of
in
you.
in my food.
Somewhere in your pizza
Yeah.
as one of the toppings.
So I don't think I would eat it.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, I would probably call someone else and be like, "Hey, that person just told me they have diarrhea, and then they gave me my food." Like you can't do that here, right?
That's such a crazy, yeah. And that this was at like a fancy golf club, one of those restaurants. So you can definitely not do that there.
Oh man, but at the same time, what if they get fired?
But also think of this: like, you've probably been served food from somebody who's suffering from diarrhea, but you just didn't know it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some kind of line cook, chopping onions, and he's like chopping onions, then running into the back.
Yeah.
Sort of having an explosive
Yeah.
shart of sorts.
It's entirely possible that's happened, and that somebody has like put in a booger or something in your spaghetti, like
Yeah.
the secret ingredient.
So what you're saying is what I don't know won't kill me.
Yeah. So if you could just I think you could just tell yourself that this is okay,
Yeah.
and then eat it.
Man.
Yeah. I mean,
I would feel so guilty if something, because I would probably be angry.
yeah.
Actually, now that I think about it, I would probably be like, "Hey,"
Of course.
and then, but then I wouldn't. I would also feel so guilty after if I kind of got this like single mother of 3
Fired.
in trouble and fired. Now she has to look for a new job and also
Exactly.
take care of little Emir Jr.
Yeah, that could be something that would happen to me.
Yeah. What was your first instinct here then?
It's such a multi-layered question.
Yeah.
There's so many things to think of.
There's a surprising amount of depth here.
Yeah, because you think that it's not, because it's like a diarrhea question.
Yeah.
But you could potentially ruin somebody's career. You could like ruin their reputation.
Uh-huh.
Somebody's gonna get hurt here.
Yeah, and it could be you.
Yeah, I you know me, like I wouldn't accept it.
No,
I would do something about it.
no, you have that Balkan fire.
Yeah, I can't let that slide.
No.
So after I've been sitting there for a while, I would be like, okay, I got to deal with this. Like I can't eat this. So I would probably call for her to come back, and like, did you say that you have diarrhea? Just to like confirm. And I don't know how she would respond. She would be like, yeah, maybe she'd say like, yeah, sorry about that. Like, I hope that's okay.
Okay.
And I would just be like, I hope you understand that kind of kills the appetite. Or see if like she understands
Yeah.
the situation. And I'd be like, I don't want to make a big thing out of this, but
Well,
because I would I want new food on the table.
Yeah.
But I don't want it brought by her.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure how I would articulate myself or formulate that request.
Well, let's do a little bit of improv then. How about you be you?
Yeah.
And I'll be the waiter.
Okay.
Okay. So you're in the restaurant having your.
Yeah.
You're with you're with nobody.
I'm with 3 empty chairs around the round table.
And you've ordered food for all
For
four
all
of
3.
you.
They're coming later. I've told them.
Yeah.
I've insisted on it.
And okay, so okay.
Yeah. So I would just I would call you over, and then so you'd come to my table.
Yeah. Hi. Can I help you?
Yeah. Sorry.
Are you enjoying the food? You haven't touched a single French fry. What's wrong?
Yeah, that's the thing. You said that you had. Did you say that you had diarrhea when you when you brought the food to me, or
Well,
did I hear that right?
Yeah. Or I had diarrhea.
So you don't have diarrhea. You had diarrhea.
Well, I just had some in the toilet like 10 seconds ago.
Okay, because I just gotta say like that kind of killed the appetite for me a little bit.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not saying that like you didn't wash your hands or something like that, but like, is there anything we can do about this?
I mean, I don't know what you want me to do about it. I didn't have it in your food. I washed my hands and I brought it over.
Yeah, but okay, so
I wiped.
Yeah,
I wiped several times, and then
I'm sure you did. I'm glad you did. But why?
You should have seen the mess.
Why?
I wiped.
That's no. That doesn't really help.
Okay, well, I wiped
things.
and then I washed my hands.
But why did you feel the need to tell me that you had diarrhea? Like, you could have just apologized.
Well,
for
there was a
delay.
delay. There was a delay on the food.
Yeah, so
I was wiping.
Yeah, so but don't
It took me a couple
include
of
that
wipes.
part. Just tell me that you're sorry for the delay. There were some troubles in the kitchen or something like that. You don't have to
there
tell
was
me.
a lot of trouble in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm
I'm surprised you couldn't hear it.
I'm happy I didn't hear it,
Uh-huh.
based on what you're telling me. But yeah, so why did you feel that you needed to include that horrible detail?
Well, here our policy is that all our customers deserve the truth, and unfortunately, this is the unfiltered truth of what happened.
It truly is.
Yeah.
I gotta say, like, I don't think I want to eat. I don't want to eat this.
What can I do to make it better for you?
I think I'm just gonna leave.
Well, we could get you some new food.
No, that's okay. Like, I don't want to eat anymore. I think I'm just gonna leave.
But trust me, I will ask the chef to personally bring it out once he's done in the toilet.
Once he's done it, does everybody have diarrhea in this f***ing restaurant?
Of course, everyone's got diarrhea here. Of course. I have
Jesus.
diarrhea.
Why did I not know this?
I have diarrhea and it's contagious.
It's contagious too?
I gave it to them and you have it already.
I already have it. I haven't touched the food yet.
Of course.
What happened to
you?
you?
licked my finger when you came in here.
You just became a total evil person all of a sudden.
Oh, it's kind of what I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, here's what I do. And then I flip you the bird.
Oh no, in here. How dare you?
Suddenly I turn into a monster and I spit on you.
Oh shit, Corona style spit on me.
I get you back. I level up that
Yeah, you really
disease
do.
to something completely different.
Yeah. Well, that's the Amir I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way things were going there, I could see myself leaving the restaurant because I can't find a good solution. I don't know.
Okay, and what if they demand you to pay?
No, I'm not. No, then I'm like, see you in court. If they demand me to
Over
pay.
this pizza.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay for that.
Okay, yeah, but I think that is the right mood
Yeah,
or move.
yeah. Well, it is for me. I know some people would be like, okay, well, I don't want to be rude, and then just dig in, and maybe that's fine, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I guess especially now after everything we've seen, it would be so difficult to just trust. Like, oh no, I'm sure this person washed their hands thoroughly.
Yeah,
I'm sure they did a great job.
yeah.
And then
But then
probably not.
Yeah, and then it's like, is it contagious? Is it not?
Mm-hmm.
And you mentioned like this chef, like he has diarrhea too.
Oh yeah,
he
the
could
chef
have
had
diarrhea too.
No,
So
he,
it's
no,
like,
he definitely does have it.
and then when you said that, I was like, oh, that's actually true. Like maybe this is like a diarrhea-filled staff,
Yeah.
and I can't trust that.
Yeah. Well, I served everybody at the restaurant. We had a party yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's definitely, I think the right move here is to leave.
Yeah. So I think we're both in agreement there.
We're both in an agreement there.
Yeah.
Oh, but didn't you say you were gonna eat it first?
No.
You changed.
Yeah. After thinking about it, I would probably be too disgusted.
Yeah.
I would be considering the hygiene and be like, oh my god. And especially if I haven't paid. If I did pay first, then I would probably eat it.
Yeah. I would
I'm
ask
gonna
for,
get my
okay, I
money's
would
worth.
ask for money back. I
Oh,
wouldn't.
okay. That's such a process. But you're probably right to do that.
We're back.
And
Do-
how about this? Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, do you have another segment? Are you gonna surprise us, or are we just kind of like finishing it off?
No, I thought I'd ask you something as well.
So hit me with your best shot.
Okay. Listen. If I'm thinking conversation starters, and I'm just sitting in my mind, I'm sitting at a bar.
Yeah.
You, in an alternate reality, have met somebody, and you want me to go with you, and then I'm talking to some random person, and it's just like, at this point, there's nothing in the world that I care about less than what this person thinks of me. I'm just going to ask you something because like, I just want to like have a fun conversation with somebody.
Okay.
You know, no, not you. I don't care. No, I don't care what you think about me.
No.
I actually don't care what you think about anything at all.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, if
That's
you went to go talk to somebody and then like their friend blah blah blah, and I have to talk to this person, then I would. Here's my question, and it's actually funny. It's related to the beginning of this podcast as well.
Okay.
What do you think makes people
Tick.
attracted
Oh,
to
sorry.
you?
Whoa.
Let's not think physical attributes, because
That's ruled out.
Yeah. Just look at the TV here in front of us. That's off. You can kind of see our
even through this
reflection.
dark.
Yeah.
It's really just a black shape.
Yeah,
and
you
then
can't see any detail
some
in the reflection.
Contour of me.
Yeah,
And
it's
that's
just,
like. It,
like look at your posture. And
yeah, it's just not a very welcoming sight.
No, God,
so
no.
it's definitely not that.
No.
What do I think? I feel flattered. Why do I feel flattered
Why
by
do
this
you feel-
question?
oh,
I don't
no.
know. It's like, what do you think people get attracted to? It's like, I don't know.
Okay.
It's like,
Oh, that's a good side effect of the question. Then I guess.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. I feel feel cute. I
Yeah.
needed that after that
Okay.
first half earlier.
Huh.
So thanks for that.
I'm kind of a Casanova.
You are.
Wow, I didn't
A
even
sly
realize.
devil. God, I don't know. Like I've never asked. You never asked that if you're like.
And that's exactly
At a
why.
bar
Yeah,
and-
exactly.
I guess if I have to guess anything, it's like those moments where you rise to the occasion and as a guy, and you're like, I'm gonna go up to this girl and I'm gonna say something,
Uh-huh.
and I guess what that is like confidence in
Yeah.
a way. So I guess that they are attracted by my gigantic balls.
That's the worst.
That has to that has to be
Absolute worst.
that I can just go up there and talk to them.
Maybe.
No-
I mean, that does say a lot about someone. I think. Like if you do it like again, if you do it in a eloquent way,
Yeah.
where you don't go up,
Mm.
Aerosmith style.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're just like, yeah, you and me, let's go.
I think it's partly that, and then that what you just mentioned, that at least I don't think that I come across as a dick when I do approach. So I always mix in a bit of humor into it. So it's maybe like the sort of witty interaction and a lot of alcohol.
Yeah. Well, the question is, what makes people attracted to you?
Yeah.
So alcohol is not one of those things.
No, it's just like something that
Just
automatically bumps up the attractiveness of people.
Just the very fact that you are the kind of guy who, well, I guess you're not actually, considering you didn't approach your barista friend crush.
Yeah, but okay, listen, everybody, that was just an anecdote. Like I have stories, okay?
Pride is on the line.
I have my same pride is on the line here, and I just have to justify that I'm a man of stories, okay? Like that was one story. That was humble of me. I could have. You don't think I have stories, Richard?
How's this humble of you?
You know me. You know I have stories.
How is this humble of you?
Like I could have told you about that one night where I did this and that
This
and
is
that
not
and
humble.
this.
This is the opposite of humble.
But I just wanted to like let people know that I'm human too.
But
I have stories.
But you sound like you're some kind of
I
king
can get
trying
numbers.
You're like some pompous king trying to convince his
That's right.
people that.
Did you know
he
that
is
my name
actually a human.
means Prince? My name means Prince.
Your name doesn't mean Prince.
It
But
does.
your name, no, it's something.
Or general.
It's some exactly. It's some kind of like emir. You can be an emir of this.
Yeah. So that's cool.
Yeah, it's not prince or king, or it's you emir.
Yeah.
Your name doesn't mean anything because
Yeah.
you're a speck of dust.
I'm a speck of dust.
No, but
Get a load of this guy.
No, I will attest to the fact that you have stories. So yeah, I mean, in general, you are definitely the guy who's like wow, I really like this person. I'm gonna go say something.
Yeah, I go like, she's perfect. She's absolutely perfect.
And then you go, just thought I'd say you're perfect. Miss.
It's God. I miss bars. Now that you mentioned this, I miss this crazy tension, this sort of back and forth, the potential and the risk.
Yeah, and I kind of miss being stuck with people that this person came with, so that you could go talk to another person that you're interested in.
The unsung hero.
Yeah, a sort of punching bag of sorts, I guess, or a decoy, I guess.
Not much honor in that.
No, but I do miss it.
Yeah, in some sick way.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm like wondering, should I even toss this question back to you? Like, should we even go there?
What are you talking about?
Like,
what question?
It's just like doesn't make any sense.
Well, what question?
Like, what do you think people are attracted to?
You're laughing. It's not that funny.
Sorry, what do you think people are attracted to? Like I know it's hard. Like, try to imagine like people would be attracted to you.
Actually, have a lot of redeeming qualities.
Yeah, like so like, what's your take? Like,
okay,
tell me.
Just
God, this is hilarious.
You've thrown me off my game, I guess.
I did.
Yeah. Just I had so many in my head, but now I'm struggling actually to find one.
Yeah, well, that makes sense because in my estimation, there were none to begin with.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even a single one.
No, the good thing about you is like what you mentioned earlier. Like, you could just sit and like hold the fort. Like, you could just sit there with the people, entertain them. Kind of a clown, a jester, clown jester, a combination of that. And while us big boys with big balls can go and roam around the bar and like do our thing.
You son of a gun, man.
Yeah, and then we come back and it's like you've looked up like ways for us to travel home from here. Like it's like kind of a guide, a tour guide, clown jester type of person, speck of dust,
But I'm a
piece of shit, really.
but I'm but at least I'm kind of like entertaining the masses.
Yeah,
know?
you are, but like it's kind of a low like status to it.
But
You're kind of doing it just so that we can do our thing, not that like we're a company of friends and we're all just like sharing jokes and having a good time. It's more like you're being paid to do it. You're not being paid because we would never pay you.
Paid, no,
but
well, usually I am the one who I buy first round and then you guys don't.
You buy first rounds and then we don't really thank you. We just kind of like take it, and then none of us consider buying you one.
Yeah, I'm actually owed like quite a lot of cash. It's really racking up.
Yeah, and we don't care.
One day don't give me back.
No, we'll never give it back to you. And in fact, it's like we're considering having you pay us to come out with us, just because it's like such a good time for you, and like because you have such a fucked up understanding of what a good time is. Like you come with us.
I know what a good time is.
And you're like, I'm going out with my friends. And
well, I am going out with my friends because we're all friends.
Yeah, but
it's not.
I'm sure you have like your other clown jester tour guide friends that you hang out with. Well, in this situation, it's like I don't want to say like a professional setting, because that means like you have rights. And like
I do have rights. Every human has rights.
But I also don't want to say that it's like.
Well, I do have rights and status, and we're all
It's kind of
friends.
like somewhere in between a slave and
that's impossible.
and an employee.
That's illegal here, and and I'm not an employee.
Yeah,
because you have to pay me.
Yeah, so that's why it's like in between. I don't know.
But slavery is illegal here. Yeah, I mean it.
Yeah, for sure. So it's like a step above that. But yeah, so.
And I guess that's what you think my redeeming quality is.
Yeah.
So that's what people would find attractive about me.
Yeah. So anyway, what do you think?
Slave. You've really fucked up.
Really fucked up the mood here for the last.
No, that was really fucked up, actually.
We'll see if we can recover from this. No, you have lots of redeeming qualities. You're tall. You're exotic. You have humor. You have wit. You have a dynamic understanding of physics.
Okay. Wow, that was a lot of bullshit. Well, I mean, that's it, unless you have more to say on this subject.
Do you have any parting wisdoms?
Parting wisdoms? Never interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake. Sun Tzu.
Okay, we're definitely going to cut that out.
Why? What?
Thank you for listening to
that was right off the dome as well.
I
can't believe... Is that even Sun Tzu? Wow, that was really... That was pretty good.
This will definitely not be in there. Thank you for listening.
Jesus.
The 43 podcast every Sunday, 6 p.m. Follow us on Instagram.
Well, was that a promise? Are you
and have a good week.
Wait. The whole time thing?
And
wait. That's a big commitment.
Volume fades out.